You can't speak to her, yeah. You can try, but Mom is not. She's not all there.
I still respect Sophia's approach, though.
Yeah, she's like, yeah, we're Yaboyrocklee channel.
Anyways, yo, we're here for the heat. That is Penguin, y'all. The comments that I really loved the most on last week's video was in regards to Sophia pulling up, and y'all made some Jason Todd comparisons in the Batman franchise. And I was like, yo, that's potentially going to be dope. And I'm not going to explain it, because then if y'all don't know the Jason Todd thing, then I don't want to spoil it. But if you know Jason Todd, oh shoot, they might do that. But we're watching it on a Tuesday and it came out Monday, so it's already happened for some of y'all. So I don't know. These comments from last week on the Patreon side. So we are about to find out. It was perfect because she pulled up with the crowbar. So I was like, damn. So, do you know what I'm talking about? That's
yeah,
cool.
I do actually.
Oh wow, you know? He don't know? That's crazy.
Yeah.
Don't explain it then.
I'm actually very excited. I'm
yeah.
Like, hey, wait a minute. I didn't even catch that, but okay.
Yeah, and that's actually kind of sick because it's like, oh my gosh, you put up with the crowbar. Oh, you know.
I didn't even consider it. Yeah.
Yeah. So, anyways, I don't have anything more to say than that. You know, I did read a couple people that weren't really so happy about the praise on Squid getting the beat down, and that's 100% reasonable. Anyone who didn't like me encouraging Victor to do that, that's completely understandable as well. I don't even have an argument because
we drug dealers.
Yeah, sometimes when you're just in, yeah.
I remember when we're in the heat of the moment, like watching it, it just like, you know, like you gotta get into it and you're just like, yeah, man, you asked for it. But in reality, we wouldn't actually say that in real life. I
still stand by my statement.
I stand by my statement too. But I was saying for the comments to know, like, we're not like saying do this in real life. This is a show we're watching, we're immersed in it, and we're feeling for our real character, not Squid, the one threatening him. We're, you know, trying to root for Victor, right? So it's like, yeah.
Adorable. If Victor was a real person in a life of crime and he was encountered with the scenario that he encountered with Squid, I would still tell this dude, yo, you know what you gotta do. But I would not be in that life.
And he only had to do it because he didn't tell Penguin what was going on. Because, for lack of a better term, I feel like Penguin would have just handled it. Or had somebody handle it.
Yeah, Penguin would have handled it.
So that's why it's like, nah, once you chose to keep Penguin in the dark, that's your problem to handle.
Yeah.
But that's, again, not a life of crime.
And we all got different takes, because Adorable's like, nah, I was just immersed in that. But for real, nah, don't do that.
I'm not,
And mine was, nah, unfortunately, I still doubled down with it. And I know where that places me in life. So I'm okay with people also saying, no, you can't do it because of whatever reason. I'm like, yeah, you guys are good people. And that's a good world.
That's the real answer. Y'all are good people.
Yeah. So I mean that wholeheartedly. But at the same time, I wouldn't be in a life of crime like that. So it doesn't really apply to me. It's just to the character Victor and the circumstance that he's in. So, all right, guys, let's jump into it. I do appreciate that. Again, it's okay to disagree. Reread it, and then we'll go from there. All right, let's jump into it.
That was back in the day. Aww.
You almost done?
That's so cute. Your mama's.
Oh, he's not inside. You're gonna break something running around like a couple of lunatics. Yes, stop.
Oh, look how his vibe changed instantly. You saw it?
Yo, remember that theory I said the other day?
Yeah.
Go, sweet brain. Let's face. Delicious.
Yeah.
What, did they just cause trouble to get detention? I'm trying to see his perspective as a child. You don't want to be blocked.
Oswald, you exercise your leg, build up your strength. Wow.
He got a little bit of a Oedipus complex.
Biscuit. We'll get you a new coat soon.
We saw with Victor last episode too.
He's clearly the middle child too. There's something to be said about middle kids.
Oh, and boys, the second those street lights come on, I want your little ass is home. You hear me?
Only one kid's coming home this episode.
Nah, not this episode. Because I know for a fact at least one of them gets older.
Oh, okay.
Stay here with Benny, man. I don't want you getting involved.
I see.
Remember Francis Cobb's son? They joined the ROTC. You're here, ain't that right?
Oh.
Yeah.
He knows the mom?
It looks like he knew the dad too.
Nice to see you.
You know, he kind of looks like Rex, so I'm like questioning like how close mom was to this guy.
I'm gonna give it to mine.
Because the other two don't look like,
They know better. Well, the older one knows better. Oz wants to be in on it.
Oz wants
the young
Rex.
one is just
Oz wants to be
chilling.
around Rex. He looks at him like a hero, but why did Rex give him money?
$50.
Yeah.
I always knew what he was into. These are the sewers. This is the usual spot.
Fine. Count to 10.
Ah, that sucks,
And no
man.
peeking.
I'm not even Oz. I hated playing tag with certain people and you could never catch them. And you just stayed it the whole time.
Yo.
Yo. Dang.
Counted to, he just went to 10.
I hated that, man. Every time you tag someone, they tag you back. Damn, dog. I'm at the whole all recess. Whatever.
That's why we made a rule. We made a rule with my group.
No tag backs or
Yep.
something like that.
You had to say it right after.
In a group of 3, I still got know the pattern. You're not supposed to leave the mulch area, guys. Guys!
No rules, guys.
What are they doing?
They're jerks. And they went where it's going to be tough for him to come, too.
Yeah, so they can keep running. He's gonna fall. He's gonna fall and hurt himself.
Guys, you okay?
Screw you guys!
What's going on?
You don't have time for me to get down there!
I'm sorry, Oz.
No, you're
Start
not.
over, alright?
He's gonna lock him in. Yeah.
Have fun getting out!
Yeah, they're gonna drown. That was not a good reason. That was just not a good reason.
Nah, I feel Oz bad.
I understand why he did that, but you don't. You locked them in there for like 5 minutes and then you open it. As a sibling.
If I was ever to catch Warrington and Lance, I would have the same thing.
Where's your brother?
This is always how they...
With what money? What do you say we watch our own movie, huh? How about a little date?
You got mommy all to yourself, Oz.
But sure.
That sounds like
What
mine.
movie is it?
Yo, it's all day.
I'm worried I'm gonna have to pick him up with all this rain.
Whiskey and soda.
He gonna put her to sleep.
So yeah.
The penguin suit.
No, I'm cringing right now. I'm like, yo, they're just down there dying. I was pretty sure they grew up, but I could be wrong. I'll never be the same with him and his brothers, though. That's for damn
I don't
sure.
know how I feel. It's a mix of excitement and like damn at the same time. Yeah, they're gonna drown. It's only because Penguin ain't shit. That's why I'm smiling. He's just comfortably watching a movie
Yo,
with
as
his
a
mom.
kid, I know I said last week about him killing his brothers, but this is like
It's the worst way
This-
to kill his
this is
brothers. I thought
wrong,
he killed
yeah.
his brothers because of like a
accident
mistake
or something.
accident.
Yeah, something wrong happened, but this is like you killed them.
It's slow and steady.
You know what you're doing.
He's
Because
checking on her.
all he cares about is his mom.
It failed. You see the water leaking out the
Overflow
door?
tunnel, yeah.
It says overflow too.
That tunnel was meant to collect all the water first before it floods the area. It says overflow tunnel, so that thing was, yeah.
Thank you, girls.
And his secret base is there too. Like, this guy is just, wow, he's the worst.
Wallowing in the ghosts of his brothers.
Oh.
Wow. Wow.
Oh, did she take them both instead of killing them? Oh, never mind.
This is how he has to. Yeah, this is how he has to find you.
Wake up! Victor!
I would have put more of a fight, my guy, because you just have one
Where the
injury.
fuck is Mom?
I'd have stayed down. I'd have stayed down.
Come on!
Oh, he bleeding though. Oh, his head.
They took the mom and sent Sal? Oh, and he's instantly
he's-
saving Vic.
Yeah, he's like, we gotta get out of here.
Tell him what's going on.
Oz, I'm sorry.
Fuck your guilt!
Fuck your guilt.
Go.
Wow, what a resolve Penguin came back with. It could have been way more cringe than that. He said, bring me an army. Whoa, freaking Penguin, man.
You know, that makes sense why his decisions are always risky. Man has no sense of fear. Because he's a psycho. He's got to be crazy to kill his siblings the way he did.
I ain't gonna lie, I would have shot the first two.
They resisted.
He's trying to get to Ma. I can't believe you said, hey, Sal, considering.
Yeah.
No cuffs, no guards, nothing to hold me back.
We got you on a tight leash. Myself.
Turn them against each other.
We want the same things in the end.
Imagine Lex beating up Superman. I hear it. It's the same frustration. Beautiful episode so far. Beautiful episode. For all the wrong reasons.
Like, you see what he's gonna do for his mama? Don't you ever get it twisted. It's about to be a bloodbath.
How's the old lady?
Sophia! Jesus, don't rally her. She got nothing to do with this. Come on. I'll do whatever you want. You hear that?
Look me right in the eye, like a gentleman. And you assured me you wouldn't hurt my friend. Go on.
He really did. But they was double crossing Penguin at the same time. They was
Wage
shooting
your
at
life for
him.
crime. Nobody can trust nobody.
I know, I just have to remember my details. I was
Yeah,
like,
because it looked like the transaction was going fine until they started shooting, and it was the mom shooting team first, yeah.
and then Penguin had the plan already to take him out. It was mutual.
Yo, those heels.
No, she's actually staying in a nice place.
Francis Cobb.
Give her what she always
That's
wanted.
it. Right.
In a penthouse.
Some people are easy marks.
So, you'll bring me all the way out here to feed me toast, or you're gonna kill me.
She was ready to die last episode.
Yeah.
He's gonna roast Sal like he did his wife and her bastard son, and then he's coming for you.
Yes, I do.
Ooh.
Mama.
Yeah, Mama. You can't speak to her, bro. Like.
So how'd you end up here then?
Alright, let me listen.
But I just ain't so impressed. This place
Ma.
ain't got no goddamn personality.
You afraid of color or something?
A bit conservative.
Oh yeah, that's right, you're a what at Gigante now.
She know her stuff.
Yeah. Dye your hair pink, get an ass tattoo. Damn. That'll teach your daddy a lesson.
Yo!
I was telling you a lot, huh?
Everything.
She's like, you're displaying some real fatherless behavior right now. Why don't you just finish it out?
No father. But those things don't make you a monster, do they?
Did Mom know he killed the two brothers?
Okay, you wanna know about my boy?
Because she always be calling him on the lies. She knows he's lying.
We gonna see.
Always drugs is drugs. Crack, bliss, dope, drops. Told us same shit.
Mom knows her shit.
Crack.
So, you call yourself a little scully.
At least she says she's pretty.
Tits in on your grave.
Oh, Mom.
Jeff fucking Roger.
Was that the movie? Huh.
It's a good thing your other boys died before you could turn them into monsters like us.
Goddamn long.
What happened to them?
Oh, Mom, you was talking thugging. Stay thugging.
Is Oz keeping them locked up in some East Side
Basically.
slum, too?
That's a little too close.
Mom, keep it thugging. Oh, damn, got her.
Oh, she knows. She knows.
Oh, God.
Rain.
Oh.
Goddamn night. You should be scouring the streets, for Christ's sake. That's your job, ain't it? Put out a goddamn report, something. I told you Jack is 15, Betty's 10.
She just snapped.
Yeah.
It's cold. They're probably soaking wet and cold. They didn't have their umbrellas, and it's been raining all night.
She's gonna find out.
She snapped as soon as the boys were mentioned.
Francis.
Sophia.
Get an uppercut, Francis. Oh,
Yeah, you get the fuck away from me.
Dude, she's just losing it. You can't speak to her, yeah. You can try, but Mama's not. She's not all there.
I still respect Sophia's approach, though.
Yeah, she's like
wait a goddamn.
Yeah.
She's like, oh, she's not all here?
Well, and she's trying to get some information, I think.
Yeah, so it makes sense. She's like, I know what to do now.
Sophia's playing the game, too.
She got a psychologist on her side, too. Oh, yep.
He's going to get the answers.
Do you know what she might have seen?
No.
Well, we got to take care. I'm not finished the rest of my statement.
To be a burden to you.
I thought it as soon as she. Oh, sorry. As soon as you saved her.
You have to kill her? The little girl? You're gonna kill
Just like the homie Squid. What are you talking about? Dorkable, this is the game.
She's literally gonna become like her dad. She's gonna make this girl seem crazy, whatever she says.
I'm proud of you.
Oh, this is where he comes in.
I'd like to ask you a few questions.
What's up, Sophia? What's up? What's up, Sophia? This is a tough episode now.
Uh-oh. Did he bring them here though? Oh, I guess if
I hope it's Victor pulling up, but yeah.
Honestly, if he does, we just shoot the few that are there, right? Just kidding.
It's not Victor.
Get back! Everybody, get back!
Why ain't anyone shooting this group of people coming in?
Whoa, Yaboyrocklee. Interesting.
I was hoping these people all had guns.
Listen up, everybody. Oswald Cobb is no longer in charge. Quickly and quietly. All right?
Oh, they're loyal.
That's wild shit. That's a hostile takeover I've ever seen it.
What are you gonna share with Carmine's daughter, huh? Jesus.
Jesus.
After everything the Falcons took from you.
What you took from him.
This shit. Just like a sewer rat.
Oh, they can't live after
After we
this.
finish packing up Sophia's drugs, I'm gonna take you to her.
He said Sophia's drugs, yeah.
That's where you die, Oz.
He did say Sophia's drugs.
He loyal to her.
He can't show his face anyways. He can't be the public face, if that makes sense.
You know what I'll never forget? Sal, it's a smell. Burning flesh. You know, muscle, fat, shit. My wife Nadia, did she wear a special kind of hairspray or something? Because, man,
She was
went like a
flammable.
tinderbox.
Mr. Marone!
Oh, that man was waiting for a signal.
They made eye contact.
I saw it.
Time to
they're
fight back!
fighting.
That's
Fight
why he brought him here. I was like, why would you bring him here?
To his fucking army, bro. Hell yeah. He brought him where he had the most backup. It's funny, actually.
Yeah. Stupid on Sal's part, if I'm being honest.
Penguin's always 2 steps ahead, bro. This one I actually like Salvatore. It just is what it is. The name
Goated
is
actor.
Yeah. Goated actor, and he's.
I don't say he's righteous, but
You know what I mean.
he lost a lot. Pop, pop.
Uh-oh. He threw the gun that way, didn't he?
Is he having a heart attack?
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, yep, he's on his... What is it, the left arm?
What are you doing?
Huh?
What are you doing?
Come on, you bastard. Let's go. What are you doing?
This can't be how it goes, Sal.
Nah, Sal, come on.
His body, man.
That's
It is what it
unfortunate. He is older. Dang.
I'd be pissed if I was Penguin.
No, wait, why?
Look at me.
Oh,
Look at me.
his mom.
I beat you. I win.
Not no freaking heart attack or stroke. Nature did it.
That's unfortunate.
The fuck?
What?
It's actually funny that he's disappointed, but I get it.
You're supposed to destroy me, Sal. You're not showing me what a big man you are. What a fucking big man you are. Huh? I got you. You're trying to steal from me.
Talk that shit, Penguin.
Trying to take what's mine. What I built.
He's not listening, bro.
I didn't hear you. Say it again.
Shoot him anyways.
I didn't think so.
Is he crazy like the mom, too?
That's what I would have did. So I could say I killed him, not a fucking heart attack or a stroke. I did it. I did it.
He gonna take the credit, take the ring, yeah. He's I beat you. Okay, whatever
With
you
my
want.
2 hands.
Sure.
With my 2 hands. I'm speechless, bro. I'm absolutely speechless. He wanted the real dub so bad. Oh my god.
The funny thing is I instantly related. It's like, this is how it, this is so cheap.
That was so anticlimactic.
This man.
Crazy.
They're dead because you did the right thing. You protected your home, your investment. Grateful to you.
Grateful
This
to
ain't
you.
over.
Got himself an army.
The 2 homies too, they was just looking, bro, ready for a signal.
Yeah,
They had 2
yeah.
brothers.
Yo, the first 2 were ready to move, and then when those 2 went down, everybody was like, "Say the word." He's like,
The third was said
and
he
it
was
was
loyal. I kind
he
of
worked so
questioned it.
hard to get the power back down there too. Just have to rip it all out. Damn.
Fortunately, because he's the one that did it, he can just fix it fast. You could tell Aunt Sophia anything. You could trust her.
What is
You're back. Did you kill them?
My mom and my dad.
Oh, once that idea is planted, Sophia.
It was nobody's fault.
She sounds just like her dad.
It was a terrible accident. Do you understand?
Oh,
She got it on her neck. This girl got on her wrist. See, that's why I can't do the gangster life. All this shit is wild. You gotta make some tough decisions. That poor girl. No one should kill her mom and dad.
She gonna remember this conversation when Sophia comes to age too. Like her.
Then she gave her a real talking point. Like,
she also told her kind of the truth at the very end.
Yeah.
Your parents were.
Now, I ain't saying I did it.
But they deserved it.
You know that OJ talk. It wasn't me, but if I did it, you know.
I honestly respect Sophia's conversation. Damn. What a well-written show.
If they let Sophia live, if Penguin lets her live and she runs away and stuff, I assume that little girl's gonna grow up and try to kill Sophia herself.
No, Sal's dead, sweetheart.
Just like Mama said. Take it in, he said. You said take it in.
You want to kill me? I get it. The whole fucking thing. The bliss. My operation. My connects. The keys to the fucking kingdom are here, Sophia.
One step ahead.
Tell me how that felt.
Oh, they're doing some wild shit to her. What is this?
I need to talk to you.
We gotta take it this little girl, ain't we?
You think she's gonna take out the little girl? And that's not about Mom?
Salvatore Moroni is dead. Oz killed him.
Yo, and we had to jump on Oz.
And, I agreed.
No. Sophia, it's a trap.
I know.
Oh.
Breathe! I can't breathe.
Sophia, look at me.
Oh, that's why she scratches
Your
herself.
father's hand is not on your throat anymore. It doesn't matter.
I want to be free.
Don't we all, girl?
Take Gia and run. You have the money.
Take Gia, though.
Feel pain.
Oh, there you go.
Real.
Take his mama.
The kind.
Take Gia and run.
Felt.
The loss of a mother.
I need him to suffer.
Before I get me free.
Vic?
Zeke, you got something?
Oh, Zeke.
That's all good. All right, everybody out of sight. Fingers off tickets. Give the word. Good.
I ain't gonna lie. If I worked here, I'm not popping out of my spot. I might just put my hand over, pop, and just say I shot some. Yeah, I hit something. I know I hit something, Oz. That fucking wall.
I'm dead ass with you, bro. I don't think about it. Yeah. I'm just gonna hope we win. Fire some shots. There's definitely gonna be my bullets not in my gun to show that I fired some shit.
Oh no! Yeah!
You gotta say it just enough in case someone gets to your corner, you can defend yourself. But yeah, just enough. Half the clip was gonna be gone. Nah, if Sophia was smart, it'd be right from there.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
Nah, 'cause she wants him to suffer, so.
Well, she's okay. We're good here. What, are we just gonna stare at each other all night? You wanna finish this? Come on.
Your mother is a very interesting woman, Oz. None of them feel quite right.
Different faces.
Hey! Hey!
Oh boy.
The fuck is going on?
What I want.
Is there a bomb in it?
For you and me, of course you do.
There's a bomb? Some
There's a
wild
bomb.
shit.
How to sing.
How to play new games.
That's good cinematography.
The car is probably rigged, bro.
I left your present.
Or
Did you find it yet?
is she in there dead?
Yo, Oz, what's going on?
In the trunk.
Is that a mop? Yeah, there it is. There it is.
Oz, what's in the car?
She said I'll burn all that product.
Yeah, it made sense to me.
At
I
the
thought
movie
it was a bomb.
theater.
All his men.
But he didn't say anything.
All his men.
The same places.
Where are his brothers? Oh.
Yeah, well, all his men. He didn't say a word to them, did he? They're asking him, Oz, what's going on? He just ran.
That's a powerful ass explosion.
Question is, are the corpses still gonna be there or no? What is this, the next morning?
I'm gonna say Mom was never the same.
Yep, yeah. Isn't that what she wears already? Like, she has a dress like that she's already worn, right?
I don't know.
I feel like I've seen her wear this dress already.
When he was putting the necklace on her?
I think so, right?
Maybe. I don't know why, but I feel like I remember cheetah print.
It's what she's wearing now. She's wearing the cheetah print now.
Now I saw the homie knows the mom. Is that her singing? I'm gonna say something.
That's her singing, yeah.
So she's literally popular. Oh, never mind, I'm wrong.
Is that not her? Oh no, she's dancing.
Yeah, I'm wrong. My bad. That dress looked the same.
I can die a happy life.
What's she do, man?
Yo, I think that's right across
Is it
from
the
him.
bones of his brothers?
Yeah.
He's laying on it? Is that not the... No, just rock.
I mean, he did fall like 12 feet.
Do I hear people yelling? Crazy. That's so crazy, man. I'm just realizing all the innocent people that had nothing to do with this.
Yeah.
That got caught up in the blast. Nah.
He did that kind of thing. This guy.
He was that dirty cut, basically.
Yeah.
Well, that's it. Dang. I didn't realize we were that close to the end.
I ain't gonna lie, I did. I was like, damn, dog. I don't want to talk about it at the end of the discussion. I was like, damn, I just needed 6 minutes to work with. I could have started editing, but alright. Anyways, that was a fantastic episode, man. For every right reason, every wrong reason. I suspected that Penguin killed his brothers in one of the last episodes. And seeing how... it's funny. I love stories like this when there's not a manga or a source to know where the writers are going to go with. Because I remember talking about that he was being possessive with Vic in the previous episode. And I thought Vic was basically right. And, you know, some people didn't perceive it that way. And in my opinion, seeing this episode and him offing his brothers, although his brothers did piss him off in addition to that, I'm like, nah, he is definitely possessive of Mom. And
oh yeah,
that's part of the reason he responded that way to Vic. And it's debatable how you handle people with Alzheimer's and stuff like that. But people say, no, you gotta tell them the truth because it'll confuse them. So what Vic did in the previous episode was wrong. And Penguin reminding her mom of, now your brother, your children are gone, etc., is so that she's not confused. But the other thing is, sometimes people with Alzheimer's and dementia, they get more confused because you keep reminding them of reality or whatever. So sometimes, while they're in it, you just go along with it until they naturally find themselves out of that scenario. And that's because I have access to training. So that's the only reason I know that. And then they'll naturally just get it. You're like, oh, they're back. And you just keep going with the flow because they start getting agitated or frustrated. Mm-hmm. In this particular drama, the mom did not so much get agitated. So everyone's in a different stage and it all depends on where they are in their dementia / Alzheimer's journey. And everyone, if you're working with them enough, you'll just know how to manage that person for the most part until you can't manage them. But everyone's a different case. But coming back to it, yeah, he clearly has some possessive things with his mom. And they just have an interesting relationship because I feel like the mom put a lot of a weird burden on her son in that scenario. And I know he's a child, but as a child, it's like he wanted it.
He welcomed it. He welcomed it.
Yeah.
That's kind of what he wanted since the beginning.
Yeah.
Just me and you, ma.
Just you and me, ma.
Just you and me, ma. Yeah, absolutely. And so anyways, I suspected it, and yeah, that's what he did. Maroney, I felt like, yeah, he's a gangster, but his cause was just from my perspective, you know. Trying to avenge his wife and son, even though I know his wife and son was going to sneak Penguin anyways. Yeah. So Penguin just did what was necessary. And again, Sophia, she had, relatively speaking, a just cause. And I like that at the end of it, she sees that she's also a part of the same cycle that she did not want to be part of. And she's a monster. She kind of wanted to get out of it. And the psychologist guy kind of says a couple of words to her. So her mind changed. but at least she's very, very self-aware.
Yeah.
I think the characters are well written and balanced in their own right across the board. Everyone is like, I see exactly why you're in this position.
Yeah. Very much so. Very much so.
And their choices aren't so wild, except for Oz's choice to leave his brothers in the sewer. That's the only character decision that's wild.
That's absolutely wild.
Even though he was a kid, like, that's wild. You killed your brothers, left them to drown, never look back.
It's one of those things, like, just the look he gave as soon as mom gave them attention, it was just like, no, it's like those are your brothers. Of course she's supposed to give them attention. He didn't, like, when he thought he was gonna scold them, he's like, look at you guys, idiots. And then she started playing along. He's just like, the fuck is this? It's like, like she's being a good mom, bro. Like, what the hell? Expected the older brother to be trash, not trash at all. Little brother was just running along. I don't know why I feel like I think his brothers grew up and were into the life.
Cause that's what Oz said.
That's like
Oz said to Vic, cause they were someone was asking about how they died and stuff, and they're saying, oh, you know, they got into the wrong things, da 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 da. But he be saying the lies, so we get some of it sometimes, so it gets a little confusing when we get the truth. But yeah, after this episode, it's pretty clear his brother was keeping him away from all that life, and he wanted it. He wanted it.
I was also expecting brothers that were trash, making fun of him, picking on him, but they were not depicted as trash in the least bit. In my opinion, yeah, they went down there and into an area where he wasn't able to go. But I don't really think of that as too heinous, because again, me being able-bodied, I went through virtually the same scenario. I'm relatively fast, but my other homies, they brothers, so they fast too. A Haitian and another Jamaican. So I remember very vividly in the 5th grade, I could just never catch Warrington, E10, you can find him on TikTok, and my cousin Lance. I won't say his full name because he don't put himself in social media like that. Warrington goes by his full name, so whatever. But it was always fast, and what would happen is, either or would just tag me. And you talked about the no tag backs, but because it was 3 of them, no matter how it cut out, I was just always it. But like, they weren't really picking on me. I was the slowest one, but not because of any like, let's get him. It just is what it is. So like, they were just doing kid stuff, and it was Oz, and then he stuck his brothers. They didn't deserve it. No one really deserves it, but there's sometimes like, I see how he stuck those brothers. That brother was trash. Yeah. I see it. I don't even see that.
He tried to protect it from the light.
He did.
And the little one just was the little one. He just followed the older one.
Yeah. It was very easy for they were just being kids.
They were just being kids.
And it wasn't out of like, you know, because it wasn't heinous intent, because he was coming down. He's like, you know I can't come on. It's hard for me to climb down these ladders. And like, oh, I'm sorry, my bad.
Let's start over.
Let's start over. And he's like, no.
I've never heard that in my life.
And he left. But you know, the thing is about it is just like it's because Oz just never felt like he never got any attention. But he can't be a kid like them. Like, his whole shtick from like the beginning is like, I just want to be with mom. I want to be the guy of the house. I want to be the man. You know, so. Like when he wanted to take the folder and mom's like, no, your older brother gets it. Like, he wanted that. Like, he wants to be on top and in charge. And he just never had that. He was just like the middle kid. And, you know, he can't play games like a kid either, because he's not able to play like they can. So, but it was never out of like, oh, we just go mess with our brother. It was never out of mouth. It was just, they were just being kids. And then they were just like, oh, right, I'm sorry, my bad, man. Let's go back up and start over. It's simple stuff. Like,
I just want to add at the very end, and I'm gonna say he killed his brothers, but I don't know how much he knew in regards to the fact that they were going to die. Whether it was, I'm leaving them here overnight and I'm just gonna have mom to myself, I'll open in the morning or whatever. I don't know if he knew that it was going to fill up with water and they were going to drown that night. I don't know how much of that he knew when he locked them up.
I feel like there's a certain point where they kept showing him like look out the window, and he's like, huh.
They kept showing.
I feel like
so there was something.
There's a point he knew, like, oh, they're not making it back.
There's just a point to it, because even before they sat on the couch, he was looking out the window when he was like getting the drink for mom, like, and it was the lack of like facial concern. Like, his face wasn't showing concern, but he was thinking about it. So it didn't make me think like he had a conscience. He was just constantly noting like, oh, it's really raining out there, and then moved on. It wasn't, I wonder if I should go down there. No, like, there's just nothing on his face that showed that he was concerned. It was just always, and then at the end, the very end, the last moment when we see his face again, he's smiling because he got his mom to himself. So to me, it's just like, yeah, that kid's got actual like problems, because he probably understood that his siblings were possibly going to be in danger, or at least, they're going to die. I think he knew they were going to die.
I left my brother somewhere one time. I made it like 15 minutes before I started panicking, and I went back, and he was just walking on the street, and I was like, thank you, Jesus, because God forbid, if he did not pull up to the house, I already knew I was next. My parents were going to let me live. It was over for me. I barely lasted 15 minutes. I literally got home, and I was like, damn. And I was like, damn! And I left and went and got back and went and got him.
I will not die on this hill. I am just saying, there is a world where he may not have known they were going to die. And I'm like, oh, okay. But
no, that's fair. I'm just saying that the concern for your own sibling, just that lack of care right there is enough for me. Like, yeah, you're off, bro. You're off. You're off.
I fully agree too. Because my asshole left him for like 15 minutes, like max.
But I wouldn't have left.
Yeah.
With that, I would have stayed down there.
And just stayed and waited.
Maybe an hour, honestly. But I would have stayed. But I would have stayed. That's the
stayed.
difference between me and Oz.
I would have stayed and waited.
I would have stayed.
Yeah, he completely left. Like I said, I'm not willing to defend that. I'm just saying I could see that point being brought up in the comment, and I'd be like, I could see where you got that from. And that's cool.
That's personally, fair. I just couldn't. There's just no way.
You can say he didn't know, and I wouldn't argue with you.
Exactly. That's literally all
you can say he didn't know, and I won't argue with you.
That's all I'm saying.
But I would say his genuine lack of concern of them not showing up, and it's probably been like 4, 5, 6 hours. That's where I'm like, you're weird for that.
Until next time, guys. Yaboyrocklee.
Director Nasty.
Out. I was throwing up a devil's advocate point that I know is gonna come up, and I'm like, I thought about it.
Yeah, you could easily say he didn't know, but in the same breath, it's like, have you ever left someone somewhere knowing that you weren't supposed to leave them, and you felt no guilt? You felt nothing about it?
I've never left someone anywhere, but I've locked someone in a room or something, or locked myself in a room. No, I've locked someone else in a room when I was a little kid, and as soon as they started crying, that's when I opened the door, and I was like, all right, my bad. Get out. Because they were annoying. I was like, stay away from me, and they wouldn't leave me alone. So I just closed the door on them, and then they tried to open it, but I just held it so they couldn't go through. And then they just started crying. I heard slow sobbing, and I was like, okay. And I opened the door. And at that age, I was younger than Oz. So for me, I'm just like, nah. Oz is old. Oz looks like he's old enough to understand the consequences of what he's doing.
He's 13.
That's why I'm just like, nah, bro. There's no excuse. If he was his youngest brother age, I would give more leeway because of the age thing. But he's old enough to know and understand what he's doing. Like, nah.
As always, thanks for supporting this channel. If you don't know, we do have a Patreon, and it's free to join. You can stay updated, suggest content, or vote on polls. If you're interested in our uncut and early reactions to anime, K-drama, Western shows, and movie reactions, which include exclusive reactions not found on YouTube, you can join the upper tiers on Patreon, or you can stick with the edited content right here on YouTube. We got Yaboyrocklee Reactions also in the description of this video. Until next time, I'm out.